I let AI make money for me for 30 days. Here's what happened. 30 days ago, I made a decision. I wanted to find out something specific. Could artificial intelligence actually make real money for an ordinary person? Not in some theoretical way, not in a course someone is trying to sell you, but in actual practice. So I ran an experiment. For 30 days, I would use AI tools to try to generate real income, starting from zero, documenting everything. No special skills, no big budget, just the AI tools available to anyone right now. What happened over those 30 days genuinely surprised me, including the failures. So let me take you through it, day by day, because the lessons in here are worth more than any course you could buy. Use these exact production settings. Dark cinematic tech aesthetic with dark backgrounds and teal and blue accents. No human presenter or avatar on screen. Smooth professional transitions. Subtle low volume, corporate tech background music never louder than the voiceover. Display key terms as bold text overlays whenever mentioned, such as day 1, day 6, day 15, day 30, $400 month, $1,400 total. Content creation, digital products, freelance, consulting. Use realistic footage showing people working on laptops, money and cash, calendars, dashboards, social media screens, home offices, AI interfaces. Use a calendar or day counter visual motif throughout to reinforce the 30-day journey. Clean white bold sans serif font for all text overlays. 16:9 horizontal format at 1080p, optimized for YouTube. Confident, authentic conversational English male voiceover. Video length 11 minutes. Day 1. I started with the most obvious idea, using AI to write content for businesses. I set up accounts on Claude and ChatGPT, and I reached out to 5 local businesses offering to manage their social media content. My pitch was simple. I would produce a week of professional content for free, and if they liked it, they could pay me monthly. By the end of day 1, I had sent 5 messages and felt slightly ridiculous. I had made exactly $0. Day 3. 2 of the 5 businesses responded, a local fitness studio and a real estate agent. Both were interested in the free trial. I spent about 2 hours using AI to generate a full week of social media posts for each. Captions, content ideas, even responses to common customer questions. The quality genuinely impressed me. What would have taken a human copywriter days, the AI produced in minutes, and I just refined it. Still $0 earned, but something was building. Day 6. The fitness studio said yes. They agreed to pay me $400 per month to manage their content. My first real income from AI. $400 per month might not sound like much, but here is what struck me. The actual Bumble Ward took me about 3 hours per week, and I immediately realized something. This was scalable. If one client took 3 hours, I could handle 10 clients in a normal work week. That is potentially $4,000 per month. The first lesson of the experiment hit me hard. The money was not in doing the work, it was in managing the AI that does the work. Day 8. Encouraged, I tried a second approach. AI-generated digital products. I used AI to create a set of productivity templates and a guide on using AI tools for small businesses. I listed them on Gumroad for $19 each. Then I waited and waited. Day 9. Nothing. Day 10. Nothing. This was my first real failure of the experiment. I had assumed that if I built it, people would come. They did not. Nobody knew the products existed. Lesson 2. Creating a product is maybe 20% of the work. The other 80% is getting people to find it. Day 12. I changed my approach completely. Instead of waiting for people to find my digital products, I started using AI to create short content about the problems my products solved, and I posted that content where my potential customers actually were. I made my first digital product sale on day 13, $19. It felt better than the $400 client, honestly, because this was completely passive. A product I had already made, selling itself while I did other things. Day 15, halfway through the experiment. Let me give you the honest scorecard at this point. I had one content client paying $400 per month, and I had made about $60 from digital product sales. Total real income so far, a little over $460. Not life-changing. But remember, I started from absolute zero with no audience, no skills, and no budget. And the trajectory was clearly upward. Day 18. I tried the third approach, AI freelance services. I set up a profile on Fiverr offering one specific service, turning long business documents into clear summaries using AI. I priced it deliberately low to get my first reviews. Within 2 days, I had 3 orders. Each took me about 15 minutes with AI assistance, and I charged $25 each. Lesson 3 of the experiment: specialization beats generalization. I did not offer everything. I offered one specific thing, and that made it easy for people to understand exactly what they were buying. Day 22. Something unexpected happened. The real estate agent who had ghosted me on day 3 came back. They had seen the content I was producing for the fitness studio on social media, and now they wanted in. Second client, another $400 per month. I had not even followed up with them. The work I was already doing had become my best marketing. Lesson 4. Visible work attracts more work. Every piece of content I produced was simultaneously a service and an advertisement. Day 25. I decided to test the highest value approach, AI consulting. I reached out to a small business owner I knew personally who was completely overwhelmed and had no idea how to use AI in their operations. I offered to spend 2 hours assessing their business and setting up AI workflows for them for $200. They said yes immediately. Those 2 hours were the easiest $200 of the entire experiment. I was not selling complex technical skills. I was selling clarity, knowing which tools existed and how to apply them to their specific problems. Day 28. Let me show you what compounding looks like. By now I had 2 content clients at $400 each, regular Fiverr orders bringing in around $300, digital products selling slowly but steadily at around $100, and 1 consulting client at $200. None of these individually was huge, but added together in a single month, starting from nothing, the numbers had become genuinely meaningful. Day 30. The final tally. Across all 5 income streams, my total earnings for the 30-day experiment came to just over $1,400. Now I want to be completely honest about what that number means and what it does not mean. It does not mean you will make exactly $1,400. You might make more, you might make less. What it actually proves is something far more important. An ordinary person, starting from zero, with no special skills and almost no budget, using only AI tools available to anyone, can build real income in 30 days. And critically, almost all of these income streams were still growing when the experiment ended. The content clients are recurring. The digital products keep selling. The Fiverr profile keeps getting orders. This was not a one-time $1,400. This was the foundation of something that compounds. So what did I actually learn from 30 days of letting AI make money? 5 things stood out. First, the money is in managing AI, not in competing with it. Second, creating something is the easy part. Distribution is everything. Third, specialization beats generalization every single time. Fourth, your visible work becomes your best marketing. And fifth, the highest value thing you can sell is not technical skill, it is clarity about which tools to use and how. Here is the part that matters most, and it is the reason I am sharing all of this. The window for this is open right now, but it will not stay open forever. 2 years ago, almost nobody knew how to use these tools to make money. Today, people like me are figuring it out. In 2 more years, this will be common knowledge, and the easy opportunities will be gone. The advantage belongs to the people who start now, while most people are still watching from the sidelines, wondering if it is real. It is real. I just spent 30 days proving it. The only question left is whether you are going to start your own 30 days today, or whether you will be watching someone else's experiment 2 years from now, wishing you had. That is exactly what this channel is built for. Every week I break down the AI tools, the income strategies, and the real experiments that show you what is actually working right now, so you can act on it before everyone else catches up. If you found this valuable, subscribe, and now we bell, and drop a comment telling me which of these 5 income streams you would try first. I read every single one, and the most requested ones become my next experiments. See you in the next one.